Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Leif Plays Apotheon. This is episode 3, and in the first two episodes, we were saving our village from raiders. And in this episode, it looks like we are making our way to the first level boss. Our objective is to defeat the tyrant, so presumably this is like the raider captain. So we're headed up that direction. Let's take a quick look at our weapons here. Last episode I was kind of complaining about the slow weapons, like the spear, the axe. Our sword keeps taking a lot of damage and breaking. And I haven't quite figured out how to tell how much durability is left on a weapon. I don't know. This axe does a ton of damage though, so maybe we'll stick with that for the moment. Maybe the damage will kind of make up for its slowness. We'll see. Alright, so looking at where we're at, I'm going to head down this way. Looks like there's some stuff to see down there before we head up. So let's come this way and see what there is to see. Oh man, these archers are bad news. Okay, there we go. It looks like if you can kind of if you can hit them once, they drop, and they're kind of stunned, which is helpful. Alright, so that's sealed. That means I need actually some sort of... Oops. I need some sort of switch to open that up. So presumably we'll get over that direction. This is probably the switch right here. So let's keep an eye out for that. And as much as I want to smash these things in sort of Castlevania style, if you do, they set you on fire, so that's probably not a good thing. Okay, so we need upper temple key to get in through there, so actually, we have to go back around that way. So let's head back that way. Oh, we can grab an arrow. You know, I haven't been using our projectile weapons at all. Its default key is the middle mouse button, which is a little clunky. Okay, that's where we can't get in there. Looks like there's a shield and some spears. Okay, let's grab that. And we actually probably should heal. There we are, because we were really low on health. Alright, excellent. Get this sword, because that is what I much prefer to use. Of course, then I go smashing pottery and stuff and probably ruining its durability.
God save us! They sealed the door behind them, but I have the spare key. Take it! Take it!
Okay, cool. Got that guy. Got some armor. Let's see, is there anything good in here? Some more armor. Excellent. Alright, and this guy, he's got nothing else to say. Okay. So now it looks like we're just headed right back where we came from. Oops. Oops.
Why are they doing this?
Okay, don't sword the innocent civilians. That would be good. Alright, here we go. Open that up now.
This one's mine!
Yeah, get him while he's stunned. Excellent. Okay, he didn't drop anything but coins, so... Alright, now this is just gonna head straight up. So let's check this out first. Aspis shield. It looks a little bigger. It's probably better. Oops. Oh, was that? I was using. Interesting. I was using the repair kit on my armor. I see. I'm still kind of getting used to the mechanics of this game. So let's see. I can grab those spears while we're at it. Okay. I think the only place for us to go now is up, because we can't get through this door without hitting this switch. I believe that's what the gear indicates, so. Alright, and we've got our sword. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Like I said, still getting used to this. Alright, there's some goodies over here. Definitely want this stuff. See, that sword is so much more useful, I think. It's just so quick. Okay, I think I do see the durability bar. It's right underneath the sword indicator down there, that sort of orange bar. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Alright, where are we headed? We just did this, so let's hop up here. Okay, this is our lock-picking mechanic, so we just gotta make sure we have enough of those. And, okay, we can upgrade. Sweet hat. Okay, and a bunch of armor. Excellent. So they are prepping us for the boss fight, undoubtedly. Okay, the tyrant is out that direction. Oh, but I have no lock. Okay. So I'm probably gonna need some more lockpicks. I sing of golden-throned Hera, whom Rhea bare. Queen of the immortals is she, surpassing all in beauty. She's the sister and the wife of loud-thundering Zeus, the glorious one, whom all the blessed throughout the high Olympus reverence and honor, even as Zeus who delights in thunder. Homeric hymn 12 to Hera. I wonder if that's a real quote from Homer. I don't know. Alright. Okay, got a bunch of health potions. Excellent. Well, here we go. This is probably the boss fight right here, so good luck to us. And hopefully we can come back down through there and get some of those secrets. Ooh. Even better shield? No. Okay, that. So can I... No, that's interesting. I can't pick up that shield. It just automatically triggers the door. So, okay, it must just be there for looks.
Out of my way, peasant! The gods have forsaken you! Resign to your fate, and leave this world to stronger men!
This should be interesting. Oh boy, this could be a problem. Okay, that was good. I don't know if I'm actually hitting him or not. Oh, his name is actually covering up his health bar. I see. Wow, that's one heck of a swing there. Alright, I'm gonna drink the health potions. This is a bit like a fighting game, kind of, with the roll mechanic. Okay, there we go. Got this. Yeah. Nice. Got him. Okay, let's pick up some of this stuff. Ooh, yeah, got a nice big. Some of this stuff. Cool. There's another Aspis shield. So let's look at our inventory here. This shield. So I think the size of the shield is just actually changing the size of that barrier rather than, you know, like blocking more. Actually blocking more damage or something. So alright, let's just look up here. My guess is we probably leave this whole area by coming out over this direction.
And so, a champion is born. A lone bright ember glowing from within a dying hearth. Arise, my chosen. Arise, Nicandrios. You stand before Hera, fairest amongst all goddesses, divine queen of Olympus. Under the shadow of the mountain, humanity gasps its last breath. The gods have abandoned you. Zeus, king of gods and men, my husband, has turned his back on your people. He has broken the sacred contract between deities and mortals. He has betrayed you. You see, we are alike, you and I. Wife and son, wounded by husband and father. Unfaithful in matrimony, he discards his oaths for lesser creatures. Irresponsible in patriarchy, he discards his mortal subjects, like an ungrateful child tossing away his toys. The law of Zeus is absolute, and the Olympians are compelled to obey. Without the seeds of Demeter, your crops fail. Without the grace of Artemis, your forests are barren. Without the gaze of Apollo, your minds stumble in darkness. But I, as queen, am not so easily cowed. Step to the altar, Nicandrios.
Alright, so... is it worth going back into the temple, maybe, and seeing if we can find that secret area? This is my game style. Oh, no, we can't go back. I'm very much a completionist. I like to find all the secrets, collect all the items, you know, get every ounce of gameplay out of a game.
I present to you a choice. Ascend Mount Olympus, strip these callous gods of their power, and cast down Zeus from his lofty throne.
That's quite a
Stand
task.
up to the cruel deities of Olympus and earn your people's salvation. Or remain here, without the gifts of the gods, and watch your world turn to ashes.
Why do I get the feeling this is not going to end well for Nicandrios? Alright.
For too long has my husband escaped the consequences of his actions. But together, we will take what is owed.
It's funny, my my mental image of Hera always is the Kevin Sorbo Hercules Hera. You know, the crazy peacock eyes inside of a pool of blood or whatever they did. Hard to break that image. Alright, where are we at? The Olympian Gates. Okay, so now we are sort of at the world map. So that first level is kind of an introduction, I guess. And from here, it looks like these are kind of the different zones that we're going to travel to. So presumably way up here is the final bit of the game. So Olympian Gates. High above the clouds, the gilded gates of Mount Olympus are open only to those with divine blessings. From here, one can travel throughout the city of the gods. Okay, cool. So Hera has brought us to the Olympian Gates, and let's just take a peek at our local world map, or our local map. Okay, so this is gonna be kind of a vertical map, it looks like. Well, let's check it out. My sword is about to break, it looks like. But let's take a look. This game just looks so cool. So amazingly cool. Big statue of Zeus, presumably. Super cool. Alright. So are these... Altar of Zephyr. Zephyr, the god of the west wind, can be called upon to carry the deities of Olympus from one area to another. Oh, okay, so you can just jump directly. Now I wonder if you can just jump here directly. It's grayed out when I hover over it, so probably not. Okay, yeah, you have to discover the gate first before you can go. And it also looks like we have some secrets for each level. These were those kind of treasure chests, so this is like our secret count in Doom or something, I guess. Okay, cool. Well, let's see what there's
By
to see
mandate
here.
of Zeus, father of gods and men, king upon the mountain, the Olympian gates are open to all deities who seek refuge here. Though your domains on earth lie in ruin, Zeus welcomes you into his home during this time of drought. Once the mortal issue has been resolved, you will all be free to return to the earth. As guests of Zeus's hospitality, strict adherence to his laws is expected. Violence and theft will be met with the wrath of Olympus.
Interesting. Are we gonna have kind of like an RPG element here where you can loot houses and whatnot? And
I hear the war is going well. Won't be long before we can go back home.
interesting. Zeus from the many-folded peak of Olympus told Themis to summon all the gods into assembly. She went everywhere and told them to make their way to Zeus's house. There was no river that was not there except the how would you say, Okeanos? There was not one of the nymphs who live in the lovely groves, and the nymphs of the river springs, and the nymphs of the grassy meadows who came not. These all assembling into the house of Zeus, cloud gathering took places among the smooth stone cloister walks. Interesting. All right, so we can go into the agora. What's further this direction? Just keep walking. We got some more inscriptions. Presumably, if I try and smash stuff, that'll make the guards upset. Oops. Okay, there's the Acropolis.
It's good to see so many guards on patrol. It makes me feel safer.
This is interesting. It's kind of, this game kind of reminds me of the old NES game. What was that called? Faxanadu. Yes, where it's mainly a platformer, a side-scrolling platformer, but it's got these sort of RPG-light elements, which is really interesting. All right, let's head down here. I don't want to go too far ahead before we kind of explore the areas that are here. All right, so I keep hitting the wrong button there. Okay. So what does this do, I wonder? Plume of Hera required. Interesting. This is so cool. Oh man. Ah, I did it again. Okay, so I guess we'll figure out what that is at a later date. So before we head up, let's pop into the agora here. Let's see what there's to see. Okay, and there doesn't appear to be fall damage either, so that's really good to know. Okay, so each of these may be going to give us a new quest, kind of thing. The Sheaf of Demeter, Lyre of Apollo, the Bow of Artemis. Oh, okay, is this... Interesting. I haven't quite got a sense of how the flow of this works yet, but... So are these look locked, and I don't have any lockpicks, so... Interesting. Through the fields of Demeter. So this is kind of like a hub level, I guess, and we'll head out to find all these different areas. Okay, well, we will start with the Sheaf of Demeter. But it looks like we're out of time for this episode. So, thank you everybody for joining me. If you like this video, please leave a like. And if you have any comments, suggestions, questions, anything like that, just let me know in the comments below. Leave your thoughts there. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and you'll be able to find all my other videos as well as this series here. So, next time we'll be back and we will enter the fields of Demeter to search for the Sheaf of Demeter. So until then, everybody have a great day.